Welcome to our spring conference. It is, in fact, the spring conference, although the days are now drawing in because of all the disruption that we've had this year. This is the conference that was postponed from May, and apologies to anyone who is seriously inconvenienced by that. And in fact, unfortunately, we've lost one of our student presentations from this morning because of the disruption, but we'll aim to make that available sometime over the next few months as part of a program of webinars. We have two cracking presentations to come. Apologies for those of you who were here yesterday, because you may well recognize these slides, many of these slides, but for the benefit of folk who weren't here yesterday, a bit of housekeeping. All the sessions are in Zoom, as you know from the program. Please use the chat box as much as you can, because we've been having some very interesting conversations at sessions yesterday, using both the chat box and getting people to come on with their mics. But please use the chat box for comments, suggestions, and thoughts. We've also got a Twitter account, and that was quite lively yesterday as well. So please use the Twitter handle. Virtual coffee will be served throughout the day in the Wonder Room. And if you haven't experimented with that particular piece of software before, this is the first time we've tried it. We're very interested in your reactions. So please come and join us for virtual coffee. All the materials from the sessions will be available afterwards, and you'll be receiving details from that from SEDA office over the next few weeks. And that will include recordings of various presentations and slides, etc., etc. And if you do happen to have any technical issues at the conference during the day, please contact our technical expert, Matthew Philpott, and there's his mail address if you need to contact him. So he is here all day and will be ready to answer any technical questions. In terms of the conference in general, any comments or suggestions for SEDA, please talk to any of our session chairs, because they are either members of conference committee or SEDA exec, or both, if they're extremely fortunate. Okay, if you're not familiar with SEDA, that's a very quick slide of some of the things that we're involved in. We do conferences and events, we do publications, and we do research, including small grants for research and evaluation. So there's plenty going on that you can get involved with if you've not done so before. And in particular, SEDA started very much with a focus on individual, personal, and professional development. So if you are interested in developing yourself professionally in some sort of area of educational development, then we are the people to come to. We have a professional development framework. We offer online courses, and we can help you gain recognition, which will be, and that recognition is recognized across the UK and across internationally as well. So SEDA can help you significantly with your professional development, and we'd love to see you get involved. In terms of looking ahead, we're assuming that there will be some sort of normality for 21-22, and so we will go back, we will revert to our pattern of two conferences, a winter conference and a spring conference. We have got the face-to-face winter conference, and that's booked for Glasgow in December, and a spring conference will be in Leeds in May. And of course, full details of that will be sent out to you shortly. We'll also have a new program of webinars and short events for the 21-22 academic year. And again, that will be made available just as soon as we can. And I see that Matt has put his mail address in the chat box. So if you want to make a note of that, just in case anything crops up during the day. We were pretty glitch free yesterday, I'm happy to say, but I hope I'm not tempting fate by saying that. Okay, so introduction to day two. We'll have our mix of presentations, we have workshops, and we have virtual coffee. We have our opening keynote, which are the two student papers with discussion. And later on in the day, we have the SEDA panel. We've assembled a panel of experts, David Baum, Sue Beckingham, Katrina Cunningham, and Mary Fitzpatrick, who have agreed to provide definitive answers to all your questions. If you have any questions that arise before the session that you haven't sent in already, please send them to me at that mail address. If you're interested in the SEDA Professional Development Framework, there's a session at lunchtime. And similarly, if you're interested in publishing through SEDA, there's a session at lunchtime where you can find out all about it. And our newsletter come journal, Education Development, the bumper new issue in the press, and you'll be able to learn about that. And also the journal that SEDA produces, which again is on the citations index, and you can learn all about that from James Wisdom this lunchtime. Okay, so I think that's just about all the detail that I can give you, and the details of all the sessions are on the program, and you can also find the abstracts by following the link to the SEDA website. So all I have to do now is say, enjoy the conference.